Geordie Beamish here, BU, 351 for the win, personal record. Just missed the New Zealand indoor record by a few hundredths, I think.
Yeah.
So how do you feel
just,
about
Just missed a few things.
Yeah.
Just missed New Zealand record. Just missed the world standard. In the back of my mind, probably didn't. I just missed Ollie's Oceania record. That would have made good coffee club content. Mm-hmm. So yeah, a few time goals in mind, but tried not to think about it too much and. Can't complain too much.
Yeah, well, are you happy or how do you feel?
Absolutely. I knew that that kind of performance was doable. Things have been going well, and thought there's no reason I shouldn't be able to run pretty close to 350. And yeah, I was lucky enough to link up with the UW guys, and Andy and Ritz had a bit of a plan for the race, and yeah, it worked out well. Yeah, pretty happy still.
How did you get into the Andy Powell Invitational there in Heat 2?
Oh, good question. I had no idea until yesterday, but I think Ritz and Andy were scheming. Yeah.
And were you thinking it was going to be 3:49 winning time there, or like when you go to the front, do you have any idea of how fast you're going?
Nah, more just try and win and hope it's 3:49.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, indoor running. Maybe I glanced at the clock and. No, actually, I don't think I was even doing the maths, but yeah, it wasn't quite enough. I mean, we tried to make it pretty conservative, which is I think why we wanted to be in the second heat. Mm-hmm. Kind of try and go 225 and 125, but I don't know what we actually went. But I mean, it was close.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Well, I mean, the first heat went out pretty hard and they ended up blowing up. So
yeah, I think the second heat was better. I think few guys in the first heat I think wanted to be an out heat.
Yeah.
Just sounded like was a bit more organized, and I think it played out better.
Mm-hmm. Is this the last race for you for a while, or what's your schedule look like?
Yeah, I think we're going to chill for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Find something to do outdoors.
How do you assess your sort of winter indoor season as a whole?
I think I made pretty solid progress from being in a spot where I went to New Zealand for 5 or 6 weeks and ended the break not really running at all, and had to come back and get some body work and get sorted out. And I probably started running 2 weeks before that first Boston meet, which made that one a bit of a shock to the system. And then, yeah, I've had a pretty good month since then, and yeah, things have been trending pretty well.
How do you feel like where do you think you're at right now compared to where you were this time last year?
I think definitely in a better spot. Yeah, I ended last indoor season with COVID in Serbia, and took a while to feel good after that. So yeah, definitely a bit stronger, and confidence is in a good place.
Yeah.
I think this year.
Because I remember one of the things you said in Serbia was having 2 races in 3 days was kind of tough for you, like a prelims and a final. Like, do you feel like you're in a better spot to handle that at championships moving forward?
Yeah, that's a good question. I probably said that before I knew I had COVID.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think just generally another year under the belt of pretty consistent training, which is huge for me. And we've got a pretty incredible group of guys at the moment. On my best day, I'm probably the 4th best miler on my team, and the 2nd best miler on my own podcast. So that's pretty sweet training group to be a part of.
So you're cool with having just more fast guys added to the group then?
Yeah, I'm perfectly happy with that. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
And I would say that race was probably pretty textbook George there. Did you hear any textbook George chants? Or,
No, I didn't hear any. I'm probably happier with that than most races in terms of hanging on longer than I usually do. So I'd say there's probably some progress for me. Yes, there was still a bit of a gap at the end, and the last 150 is still feeling pretty good. So
nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congrats on the win. Thank you for the time.
Cheers.